All right. As you can see, the lighting is a bit different here. I decided to invest in a ring light. Yeah, a ring light. I'm one of those people now. The reason why I decided to do that was because usually when I have my little leaning lamp of Pisa right here, I mean, I've been using this since I was in fucking like middle school. And it literally leans on like a fucking 30-degree angle. It's like this thing could just fall on top of me at any moment. But I decided to get a ring light because when I use this, right, when I use my leaning lamp, it only shines light on one side of my face. So you could see like the brightest like version of me on this side, and then on this side it's like a different facade. It's like being Two-Face from the Batman, right? So I just was like, it doesn't really look right, especially when I like record at night times, which I usually do. Because when I record during the day, I get the natural lighting from my window, as you could see, like in the background right here. You could get like some natural lighting, so it shines on this side, and then this compensates for this side. So it's fine, but when I record at night, it's a little not so good. So I got the ring light. It shines straight onto my face. It shows my imperfections. So hopefully it doesn't make me more insecure about myself. But anyways, let me get to the story I really wanted to say. Uh, so you guys don't know this, but I actually have a new job. I don't toss salads at Panera no more. Uh, I can't really say exactly, but if you guys are smart enough, just put the two and two together. So a big part of my job is to travel. Uh, so we travel, and basically we put signs into the ground, right? So that's not the important part of the story. I'll just say that. But this is giving you some like background information. So after we're done with our job, I pulled a double shift. We worked there from like 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m., right? Cool. All right. So we're going to head back to our, shop. It's like our headquarters, think of it. Uh, so while we're driving back to our headquarters, our truck, it has some special qualities about it, right? So one of the special qualities is that for some reason it cleans out its own exhaust system. But to do that, you have to drive. And usually when it starts cleaning out its exhaust system, it tends to slow down a lot. And when I mean a lot, like I mean you could go from like 65 miles per hour to like 25, which is what happened to me yesterday. So usually what we do is we take turns driving. It's like two people a truck. So my coworker, he drove first, and then I drive back. That's usually what we do. So while driving back, we were just cruising for the first like 10 minutes of our drive back, 65, regular highway miles per hour in New Jersey. So we're going, and after 10 minutes, slows down, cleans the exhaust. All right, normal, cool. We're just going to get back like 15, 20 minutes later than we should have. So while we're driving, we're like 25 miles per hour going up like a hill to go off to the exit. And while we're doing that, we're like, wow, this is really dangerous. Like somebody could really get hurt from us driving so slow and not noticing. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, this really could be dangerous if we were going this slow on the highway. So, I turn on my hazards just to let people know that like I'm going really slow and it's not my fault. So next thing we know, while going up to this hill on the exit, a motorcyclist zooms past me. I, I'm I can't really gauge how fast he was going since I was going 25 miles per hour, but this guy had to have been going like 75 or 80. I mean, this guy was fast. And you could hear how fast he was going and how like much he was going on the accelerator. Now, we saw that and we are like, wow, he's going really fast. He's got to be more careful. So we didn't really like pay no mind to it or anything like that. But, we drive like another 30, 40 seconds. And, it's a little bit of like traffic up ahead. And we're like, why is there so much traffic at like almost 9:30 at night? Nobody should be on the roads right now. Well, not a lot of people at least. We should be having clear ass roads. So the traffic is really being caught up by this one pickup truck. And we're like, why is he just stopped on the highway? And we're like, okay, his truck probably broke down, you know, not a big deal. We'll just go around him. So when we get to the pickup truck, we go around him. But the thing is while we were going around him, we saw he had a dent in the back of his truck. We were like, oof, you know, it was an older pickup truck. You're gonna have some bumps and cracks somewhere. But when we go around him to the front, we see a body laying on the floor with a bunch of debris from a vehicle. Uh, the guy had a motorcycle helmet. The visor was opened, and the guy was unconscious. I mean, this guy was literally. I looked at it. I didn't even think it was a real body. I'm gonna be so honest. I thought it was like a dummy body, like a mannequin or something. But when I got closer and saw like through the visor, that was a real person. And we were like, what the fuck? We kept driving for like 50 to 100 more feet, and then we found his motorcycle. The motorcycle was so far from his body, it was almost unreal to believe how like hard they must have hit each other for the motorcycle to go flying. That's how far it was from his body and the pickup truck. I'm not gonna lie. I think he freaking died. I think I saw somebody die last night. And I don't know how to think right now. I don't know what to think of that. Like, it was literally, I'm telling you, from the point we saw the motorcycle pass us to the time that we saw the guy's body on the floor, it was seconds. Seconds. Like, it was less than like 30 seconds we saw from the motorcycle pass us to seeing that same motorcycle guy on the floor, unconscious. Well, hopefully unconscious and not dead. It was weird. I'm telling you, that whole night was weird, bro. We had other than the motorcycle guy, we had people like coming up to us and asking us like what we're doing and stuff like that, which usually doesn't happen because we usually get people who just curse us out for like being in the way. That's normal for us. Uh, like I don't know, bro. Like, and then we had like on the radio, we had my other coworkers talking. We had other like of our coworkers talking to each other through the radio in the cars, and they were saying how like there's a deer going insane on the road, so just be careful. And we were like, what the fuck? Like it honestly the whole night was weird, dog. Listen, I really hope that motorcycle guy's okay, but like that was scary as fuck. I don't know what to even like think right now. So I tried googling like what happened, see if the guy was alive, and honestly, there's no information on it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of get scared because there was this one article of this motorcyclist colliding with a pickup truck, but the time doesn't match up. So it's definitely not him. But damn, like so crazy to think like that guy was like we literally saw him and seconds later this guy just like hopefully is unconscious and not the latter, but like that is so crazy. But anyways, guys, I mean, be safe while driving, please. It's not worth speeding and stuff like that. It really isn't. Like you guys will get to your destination eventually. And if you guys want to get there on time, just leave earlier. Whatever it is, please. It is not worth speeding. I've actually known people who've died from vehicular accidents, and life's too short. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and uh yeah. Goodbye.